Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, let me discuss about Spring Cloud Netflix Eureka. The Spring Cloud Netflix Eureka is also called as Eureka Discovery Service. This Eureka Discovery Service is a project where Netflix has built for their own needs and they are still using it. As the Netflix has built this product for their own needs, later Eureka has become a part of Spring Cloud. So here comes the question, what does Eureka do? This Eureka helps microservices to find each microservices related applications which are registered in Eureka. For example, if we have a customer application, which is a microservice, and product application, that is also a microservice. When customer application sends an HTTP request to the products application or products microservice, the URL needs to be configured in customer app. The configuration, see this here, this URL that needs to be configured in properties file in the customer app in order to send or in order to communicate between these two applications, in order to establish the communication between these two applications. So in order to send the request to product service app, here comes the question, what if there is a load increase on the product service? Let's say, for example, in the product service application, there is a peak load. So if there is a peak load increase on the products application, what we need to do? We need to create a multiple instances of product service. See here, we need to create a multiple instances of product service. So that each product service has different address with the corresponding different port numbers. So if we have to make a HTTP call for all the instances of product service, for all the instances of product service that have been created, if we have to make a HTTP call for all the instances of product service from customer service app, we need to configure all the addresses inside the customer app. Where that is not possible, there comes the Eureka Discovery Service into the picture that registers all the services, that register all the instances of the services inside the Eureka, inside the Eureka service, inside the Eureka service. So we can access whatever the service or whatever the resource we need. For example, we need a corresponding endpoint or the resource from the product service to for the product service 1. So we can, the product service 1 can fetch the product service 2. That is called as service discovery from the Eureka server which have been registered. So let me create a customer application and the product service application, and let's register this product service in the Eureka server, and let's access the Eureka dashboard. See here, Spring initializer, com dot customer dot app, customer app. customer app. So we'll add one dependency, which is Eureka server dependency, and click on generate and click on generate. Click on generate. Open it. Custom. Extract all. Extract all. Downloads. Now open the IntelliJ. In the IntelliJ, click on open. Open the customer app trust project. Trust project. So here what we will do here is the project has been loading. Expand the source, main resources, open the application.properties as well as the expand customer application, and also open the pom.xml. See here, if we scroll down, we will have the Spring Cloud version, which is a recent version 23.0.3, and also here we will have the dependency management section of Spring Cloud. This needs to be added in order to get all the Spring Cloud related dependencies, and also the version needs to be mentioned. So open the Bootstrap class. At the top, just annotate with @enable Eureka server. This enables and activates the Eureka dashboard, and this will let other application to register, all the client related application to get registered in the Eureka server. So open the application.properties. Here we have the application name already that's have been generated. So after that, we'll just write the server dot port equal to 8761. This is the default Eureka port number, and we have the, and what we will do here is Eureka dot client dot register hyphen with Eureka. Register hyphen with Eureka, that should be false. And another thing is Eureka, what this command will do is this Eureka server application, if you make it as false, this application, which is a customer application, this will not get registered into the Eureka server app, because this itself is the Eureka server, which we have already annotated in the customer app application. So next, Eureka dot client dot fetch hyphen registry, that should be false. So this application won't fetch for the registry, won't fetch for the other applications, because this itself is the Eureka server. So other application, which is client related applications, will get registered into the Eureka server app. Thereby, if there are multiple instances, one application will fetch for the other application if they need it. That is called service discovery. So we should make this fetch registry Eureka client fetch registry equal to false. And another thing is Eureka dot client dot service hyphen URL dot default zone. This should be http ://localhost :8761/Eureka. We need to mention /Eureka after 8761 so that this application will get registered for the Eureka. That's it. So what we will do here is let's run this application and see. Customer application, run it and see. See here, the application has been started, and now just localhost 8761. See here, the Eureka dashboard has been opened, and here we can see the things. Here there are no instances of the application that has been registered in the Eureka currently for now, and the URL, the replicas that we have mentioned in the configuration, and the status of the application is up, and the IP address that's have been. So what we'll do here is we will create one product app, and let me add the dependencies, which is Eureka discovery client and also web, Spring web dependency. Scroll down, generate. That will generate the product app. Right click, extract all, extract. Open the IntelliJ file, open product app, close the product service, product app. Okay, click on OK, new window. That will open the product app. First open the product.xml, scroll down. See here, Spring Cloud version has been mentioned in properties, which is latest version 2023.0.3, and we have added the Starter Web as well as the Netflix Eureka client dependencies, and also here we have mentioned the dependency management for the Spring Cloud. After this, what we will do here is source main, go to the bootstrap class, annotate here with @ enable discovery client. So what this will do is this product application, which is a client application, this will get registered in the corresponding Eureka server, and if there are multiple instances for this client application, which is product application, and let's say for example we have the instance 1 of product application, instance 2 of product application. Let's say I need the resource for the corresponding resource inside the instance 1. So instance 2, which is a product application, will fetch for the will fetch the resource for the corresponding instance 1. This is also called as service discovery. One application, when those two instances are registered in the corresponding Eureka server, if one application fetches are discovered for the another application, fetches for the another application. When those two instances are up, then this is called as service discovery. Go to the application.properties. Here what we need to mention is, go to the server app, Eureka server app, copy this, go to the product app, paste it here. That's it. Now what we will do here is, we will first run the Eureka server application. Go to the customer app application, right click, run. Application has been started. Go here, open another tab, do the localhost, and the port number is 8761. See here, it has opened the dashboard for the Eureka server, and there are no instances that has been registered here. Open the product tab. Everything has been configured. We have enabled the discovery client and added the application name as well as the default URL, and this is the application name that gonna be registered in the corresponding Eureka server. Let's see. Let's run this application. Run it. See here, let's go to the Eureka server, refresh it. See here, product app has been registered here. The availability zones is 1 and the status is up. The status is up. So in this way, we can register the instances inside the Eureka server. Thank you.